If you're earning six figures and still feel financially stuck, it's not your income. And it's not because you're bad with money. It's because the habits that feel responsible, paying your bills, saving what you can, increasing your lifestyle as you earn more, are the exact habits keeping you from building real wealth. I see this constantly with high-earning women. On paper, everything looks fine, but under the surface, there's no structure, no system, no real momentum. And if this doesn't change, you can earn $200,000 a year for the next 15 years and still feel uncertain about retirement. Let me show you the 5 daily money habits that are causing that and how to fix them. Here are the 5 daily habits that feel responsible, but quietly prevent you from building real wealth. Habit 1, spending first and investing what's left. Most people follow this pattern: income, expenses, leftover, savings. But wealth is built like this: income, investing, lifestyle. Let me give you an example. $200,000 of income. If you save what's left, maybe you save around $15,000 per year. But if you invest first at 20%, that's $40,000 per year. Over 10 years, that's $150,000 saved versus over $400,000 contributed. And with growth, that becomes roughly $550,000 to $700,000. Same income, completely different outcome. Wealth is built by sequence, not intention. And this is why so many high earners feel stuck. Nothing looks broken, but nothing is compounding fast enough to matter. Habit 2, you don't know your actual number. How much do you need to retire comfortably? Not a guess. Not, I think I'm okay. A number. Let's say your lifestyle requires $130,000 per year. Using a 4% withdrawal rate, you need about $3,250,000. Without that number, every decision you make is disconnected. You're saving, but you're not aiming. Do you know your number right now? If not, that's your first gap.
And by the way, if you're finding this helpful, I share strategies like this every single week. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And definitely share it with others.
Habit 3, ignoring small inefficiencies that aren't small. Let's say you have a $700,000 portfolio. A 1% excess fee, that's $7,000 per year. Over 20 years at 6%, you're losing roughly $300,000 to $400,000. Now add tax inefficiency and idle cash, and you're looking at $500,000 of silent leakage. These don't feel like mistakes. That's why they're expensive. Habit 4, increasing your lifestyle every time your income increases. Let's say your income goes from $160,000 to $220,000, but your spending goes from $100,000 to $170,000. You feel more successful, but your wealth position hasn't improved. Wealthy women do this differently. They tie lifestyle increases to net worth, not income. For example, every $250,000 increase in net worth equals a $10,000 increase in spending. That's controlled expansion. Habit 5, avoiding your numbers. Here's what that looks like. You don't track your net worth. You don't know your fee percentage. You haven't reviewed your accounts in months, not because you don't care, but because you're busy. But avoidance creates uncertainty, and uncertainty is what keeps you feeling stuck. None of these habits are dramatic. That's the problem. You can earn $200,000, do everything right, and still never build real wealth, because nothing is optimized, and optimization is where the difference is made. Here's how you fix this. Reverse the sequence. Invest first. Define your number. Audit your leaks. Tie spending to net worth. And review everything quarterly. That's the system. Which of these 5 habits is your biggest gap right now? Is it your spending order, not having a number, leaks, lifestyle creep, or avoidance? Drop it in the comments. I want to see what shows up most. And if you're new here, I'm Jill Collins. I'm a wealth strategist who helps professional women in their 50s and 60s with 6-figure incomes gain absolute clarity. With their money, no life coaching, no jargon, just systematic education that actually works. If you want to get clear on exactly where you are, you can get the financial clarity assessment below. Subscribe if you want more straight talk about money, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.